So this is demonic video number 3, October the 7th. I can't show you what's on my screen right now due to copyright stuff. But before I go to bed, I listen to religious music and watch religious videos of my choosing. I've been religious my entire life. I just did a baptism on October the 4th. If you look up my other videos on my YouTube channel, my CCTV security system witnessed something in my yard between the hours of 12:05 and 4:27 a.m. in the morning on September the 27th. I do believe it was. Transpired all night. A bunch of white glows. I live in a small mining town in northern Ontario. There's no overhead traffic. No air traffic. No dog walkers after quarter of the midnight. No drug runners. No night long joggers. People going anywhere or doing anything. The town literally shuts down at 8 p.m. There's less than 6,000 people here. I live in the middle of God's country, up a 32K highway, off the Trans-Canada Highway in the far reaches of northern Ontario in a small mining town. There's literally nothing out here but Mother Nature itself, and I'm smack dead 900 square miles between two major cities. If you don't drive, it'll take you 6 months to crawl out of here and get to the next major city. I kid you not. And ever since I did the baptism on October the 4th, and this is the reason why I'm doing video number 3. That whiteboard, you see those 2 black strips? I've used that 2-sided tape that is so powerful on things that are over 10 to 15 pounds. All over my house and out my yard with my floodlights and everything I got out there and other things I got in this house. And it's currently holding some of my computers and stuff glued to the desk because my cats like to knock things over, especially that big monitor right there. I cannot move that thing without taking everything with it underneath it, like that 40-pound LaserJet printer right there. How does a whiteboard that weighs basically nothing fly from that wall onto this floor after it's been up there for weeks? I couldn't even take it. When I first put it up, I tried prying that thing off the wall just to make sure it was on there. I couldn't get it off. And why is it every time I play holy music, it flies off the wall and ends up over there? And something else just fell, and I know you heard that. Things keep falling in here. I can't show you when I'm playing there right now on that screen, on that projector screen. But it's holy. And every time I play holy music, that thing fell once. And then took out my speakers. And then it fell again and took out my speakers. And then it fell again and ended up here. And then now it just fell again. And now it's back behind there. I'm not touching it. I'm tired of playing that game. And that laundry room light keeps coming on after I keep turning it off. And my white light in the kitchen in my first and second video is now refusing to come on at all. And that light up there in the bathroom you see up there glowing keeps coming on by itself, and it refuses to stay off. Whatever's up there. I can hear creaking, moving around, things banging around. My cats are hiding under this bed right now. They will not come out. I usually don't do this. But why does that bathroom light up there? It was dark up there. I've not been up there. I have a commode because I am disabled. I cannot get up the stairs. I do have a chair lift. Unless I gotta go number 2, I do go up there. If I gotta do number 1, I usually just use the commode. Blah, 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 blah. I deal with that in the morning. Anyways, but why does that laundry room keep coming on? I'm in bed. I'm disabled. My bed's downstairs. There's nobody else in my house. I'm literally home. Alone. At 3:20 in the morning. This is the devil's hour. Why does that whiteboard keep flying off my wall? Every time I get the holy music going. As soon as I put it on, things go in here haywire. Now you just heard something drop on my floor. I'm literally not even touching anything. I'm just sitting here. Why are things moving in here? Why do lights keep coming on? Why does that keep coming on? Why are my cats hiding? Why do I feel awful right now? Why do I feel a heavy presence right now? The priest warned me after baptism. And even during the baptism on Friday that just passed, I experienced some things leading up to it. And he warned me something's going to come to the house. And I have horrendous health conditions. And I've already been allocated for assisted suicide and MAID and dying. And that's a long story for another day. But I'm dealing with end stage health conditions. And the priest did warn me. It's between me and something demonic. And I've already allocated myself to God. And it knows this. And now I'm a target. Because I've agreed to not only fight in this lifetime, but the next time in the army of God. And I don't mean to go religious on everybody, but that's just who I am, what I am, and what I strongly believe in. I strong true to my beliefs, and my beliefs with my religion. And there's something crazy going on in my house. I usually don't upload videos or document anything like this. And the reason why I'm doing this now is because there's something going on. The day after the baptism, on Saturday, Sunday, completely nothing. Now tonight, all kinds of weird stuff. And I don't know if you were picking this up on the audio, but I can hear the footsteps on the second floor. And things moving around up there. And my cats are under this bed. There is nobody in this house. There's nobody up there. How are things moving around up there? How is there creaking? How is the lights turning on? How is something right now as I'm recording this moving around and dropping on the floor and stuff? I'm literally not touching anything. Can somebody help me explain what's going on here? And no, I'm not high. And no, I don't do drugs. And no, I don't drink. And no, I'm not off my rockers. And no, I'm not crazy or delusional. I'm doing what I'm doing right now because I can't explain this.